Do you think Buddhism could really be the right path for everyone, or that we're all different and we all have, there's different right things for us, different journeys, different spiritual practices?
Yeah, no, I think each person has to figure out what's good for them. Like, one of the great things about Buddhism is that it's not like a religion that goes out and tries to convert people and things like that. As a matter of fact, like for me as a monastic, like I literally can't just go up to somebody and start teaching them about the Buddha. There's a literal rule that the Buddha put down that says that for me to teach, I have to be asked to teach. Right, so I make the jokes like I can't go on somebody's door, and you go up to somebody's door and knock and say, "Have you heard the good news of our Lord, Lord Buddha?" And interestingly enough, they do the English translations for some of the words they do Lord Buddha is a word, something that's used. So it's a funny connection I make there. So, but no, I can't do that, right? So, and I do a lot of interfaith stuff, and most of the people that I speak to, especially like at Bhavana Society, which was a retreat center. And I've met thousands of people, and I would say the majority of those people were not Buddhist. They were either Buddhist curious, or they were just like on their path, like I was investigating. And, there's people like people that I have to be careful with this word because some people like it and some people don't, but there's some people, they call themselves Jew-boos, like Jewish Buddhists. There's a word like Chi-boos, or like there's like Christian Buddhists. There's, so Buddhism is kind of in that regard easily kind of merged with other traditions, at least to a point. Like there is a point in Buddhist traditions where you get to the point where it can't really coexist with other religions. But by that point, you're pretty much close to awakening. Like, this is something, because there's something what we call right view. And part of right view, things that the Buddha told us are right view, would not really fit with what other religions believe and say. So there would be that conflict at that point. But, so it's really up to each person to go down their path and to figure out where that path ends. I would never say that Buddhism is for everybody. I would say that everybody could learn something from Buddhism, but you could also learn something from Christianity. I was raised Catholic. I still love the teachings of Jesus. I still, that stuff. So there's still part of that in me, even though I'm a Buddhist. So yeah, each person, should, I think, again, I don't even know if I wouldn't say that each person should have a spiritual journey either. If they don't want to be spiritual, if they don't feel the need, then they don't feel the need. But, if they have a spiritual journey, then, they have to follow the path and see where it leads them.